Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped high in the air. Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's a strike. Another 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. Here's Lucas Duda now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .417 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Duda, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's just 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first. And another throw over. Ready with the 1-1. Taking off his Springer. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with one man out. Now is spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
A dive, but he's back. One strike now from Cole. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got a 3-for-5 line. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And the runner's coming home. He squares and it's in the air. That lands fouled and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, just a 1-for-9.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's safe. Here's a look over to first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's 1 for 3. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way out in front.
1 and 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Correa over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch on its way.
Gatton.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball two. Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-1 the count now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Gaddis on at first, nobody out. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jose Altuve is on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Altuve looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. So striding in, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There goes Altuve. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second. A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He was drilled by a pitch. last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Duda stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now a changeup is bounced to second. There is Altuve, and not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Over to first, Cole, runner back safely. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Speared on the dive. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first, 2 down, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a snap throw over to third. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. In for strike 2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Cole. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Line hard, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Too high. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he'll step off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sliders in for a strike. Line hard, but foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Johan Camargo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. Will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Number 48 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 48.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first. As a look, now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. In now, Ozzie Albies.
Hitting up for the break.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Ender Inciarte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson calls for it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper foul. Missed with a breaking ball. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Lucas Duda. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Brad Peacock enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
1-1, here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And there's ball 2 now. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Brad Brock enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th. Here's George Springer and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that